Hello! I'm really nervous about this video, so this might be the only time you ever see me in makeup. I kept putting it off because it's like, this is the kind of video I might want to wait till I actually have video editing skills and experience and actually own one. Because if I overtalk, we're just going to have a chop at the end. I don't even have the ability to splice things. But I'm doing it in honor of Ruth Bader Ginsburg. It can't wait anymore. It's got to happen. You've seen the title. You know what I'm talking about. Where are all the queer homesteaders and permaculturalists? And I've been thinking about this for months now. And my theory is hiding in plain sight. Just like me. You know, for a while, my channel had "Mix Abruptly" at the front of the title. And then it was Cliffside Permaculture. I think I bumped a button on the back of the dang camera. Hold on. Yep. My bad. Okay. And I probably did it again. I don't know. Here's hoping. And then it was Cliffside Permaculture by Mix Abruptly. And I kind of thought that that was a decent enough representation of who I am. But the simplification of just being Cliffside Permaculture has been very good for branding. And by the way, my gosh, you guys, thank you so much for 120 subscribers. That is 87 more than I had last year. Thank you. And it's been really fun. It's been a wild ride, you know? So yeah, I use the word queer because it's simpler. I definitely had it used as a slur against me as a kid. I don't know. I'm 39, so like high school counts as a kid to me. I'm sorry. Oh, what the heck was that? And we got all the permaculture goodies going on around here. But I tried to Google queer homesteading and I got a channel. Hey, go look them up. I mean, hopefully they're okay with me saying that, but it looks like they're really prepping to be a decent channel. So, and I looked up queer permaculture and I got nothing. I got one event that was like LGBTQ and permaculture being recorded sloppily, and I just didn't even finish watching it. It was a train wreck. So, queer permaculture and queer homesteading. I know that it's really difficult to leave the city centers. I'm smack in the middle of a city, ish. I mean, close anyway. And I'm making a mess here. And the reason it's so difficult to leave is the laws. I just tripped on that. The laws are not protective outside of cities. We're not represented outside of cities because the implementation of work protections and housing protections just started a few months ago. And we may lose it all again because the amazing Miss Ginsburg was protecting us. But history will say those raspberries are amazing. I'm so sorry. They're so good. I can't handle it. Yeah. So we get trapped in these city centers, and we get trapped because if we leave, even now that there are protections, they're being phased in, so they're not really there yet. And if those laws are broken, the structure isn't in place to protect us. So the places where a lot of inexpensive land are located aren't accessible to queer people. And I notice there's a lot of really big channels that have a really good amount of content, and it's beautiful, but they're very like straight couple centric. And I'm speaking as a queer person. Let me just come out. I'm non-binary. That's my gender. And I'm bisexual. That's my sexual orientation. Those are different things, in case you didn't know. Sexual orientation is who you're attracted to, and gender identity is who you feel you are inside as far as your gender. So, I suppose there's a high likelihood I'll get more hate in my comments for this one than others. I'll figure out. I think that's a red hawk. Can you see it? Let me see if we're in frame here. Right on top of that telephone pole, a big ol' eagle-y hawky thing looking thing just landed. Pretty impressive. We'll see if it takes off while I'm talking. So, yeah, that's who I am, and it is hard to feel safe in the world like that. It is hard to feel safe coming out in a community that is largely rural and largely trying to cater to a more conservative type of people, I think. And I'm not sure why, because it's not like liberal people don't want to make their own food. It's not like liberal people don't want to stabilize a cliffside. We'll see if we miss the bird taking off. Or be able to harvest off of perennials out of their garden. I think it's eyeing me. It's a really cool bird. I really don't know if you can see it too well because my screen's tiny, but we'll work our way towards it. Oh, there's a screen there. This jungle that I've created. So I really don't know why there's not more people speaking up. Or I think we're all just like not feeling like we have a right to be in this community, perhaps. Like quietly sit and listen. But standing up and saying, hey, I belong here and I have a voice, I have this huge amount of knowledge, and I think that's important to share, was my first step. But now, hi, this is who I am, is the next step for me. That bird's not going to take off during this video. It's obvious. So this is me coming out, and I hope we can all be brave enough to be ourselves in this these scary times. And I'm proud of you, and I thank you for being here. Welcome to the Cliffsideians. This is Permaculture. Take care. Bye.